Trump and Hillary Clinton made the case tonight on why they are qualified to be commander-in-chief at a forum in New York just a short time ago. Both candidates took questions from current former military service members, also from NBC's Matt Lauer, who asked Trump about what he said about Russian President Vladimir Putin. Listen.
Let me ask you about some of the things you've said about Vladimir Putin. You said, I will tell you, in terms of leadership, he's getting an A. Our president is not doing so well. And when referring to a comment that Putin made about you, I think he called you a brilliant leader, you said it's always a great honor to be so nicely complimented by a man so highly respected within his country and beyond.
Well, he does have an 82% approval rating, according to the different pollsters, who, by the way, some of them are based right here. Look.
He's also a guy who annexed Crimea, invaded Ukraine, supports Assad in Syria, supports Iran, is trying to undermine our influence in key regions of the world, and according to our intelligence community, probably is the main suspect for the hacking of the DNC computers.
Well, nobody knows that for a fact, but do you want me to start naming some of the things that President Obama does?
But do you want to be complimented by that former KGB officer?
Well, I think when he calls me brilliant, I'll take the compliment, okay?
Fareed Zakaria, you interviewed Putin. What do you make of Trump's interest in Putin or comments about him?
Trump has long had this quite strange fascination with Putin.
He claimed that they had a relationship of some sort. George Stephanopoulos very cleanly sort of illuminated the fact that they've never actually met. They've never actually talked.
Right. He actually outright said that they had met and that they got on very well, and it turned out he had never actually met him. You know, one more of those strange things. I think there is, though, a fascination he has, and we can understand it, you know, understanding Trump. Trump likes authoritarians. He likes the idea of having decisive power. He likes the idea of being able to act boldly, not have to wait for checks and balances in Congress. You know, when I interviewed Putin, I asked him, what was it about Trump that made Putin say nice things about him? And Putin, interestingly, took the opportunity to walk back his comments. He started quibbling with the translation. He said, I didn't say that he was brilliant. I said he was bright, but what I meant by bright is he's a colorful personality. That's really all I was saying. And if he wants to have a better relationship with Russia, why should I object to that? Putin really doesn't like Hillary Clinton. So there is a strange attraction between the two of them. But you would think that for Trump, whose greatest card is that he is an American nationalist who's going to look out for America, the fact that one of America's principal adversaries, a guy who is trying to do harm to America, to American interests, to American troops, is lavishing praise on him, is virtually endorsing him, would be somewhat disconcerting.